Yikes. Some big numbers being floated out there. Elon firing 1 in 7 Twitter employees, over 1,000 of them. Um, that's got to be shocking if you're a Twitter employee. And by the way, in terms of the censorious nature of Twitter and the political stuff, I don't take a lot of joy in people losing their jobs if this is true. Twitter is, I'm sure, run by mostly people who are apolitical or just trying to do a good job. The kind of like agenda people are probably a small percentage of it. So, my heart does kind of go out to the regular folks who work at Twitter, just want to do a good job, because this report is not great. Elon Musk plans to fire 1,000 Twitter staff, quintuple revenue, and get nearly 70 million users paying $3 a month, and cut reliance on advertising income, which is what I thought he would do, in presentation to investors. This is the cutthroat nature of capitalism. I don't think anyone really expected to see. We knew that Twitter had a ton of bloat. I mean, that's absolutely the case. I didn't think it was going to be this deep of a cut. That's actually insane. 1 in 7 people will be terminated. Well, what I can say is, if they're looking for a job, Coffee Brand Coffee's hiring. I just want to show this because I'm proud. I know, like, I'm not. I guess I'm kind of shilling the coffee a little bit, but this came to me. We're working all weekend long. This is from this morning, by the way. Just got back from the roasters. Check this out.
Good Saturday morning from fulfillment. We've just gotten all of our coffee packaged,
Look at it all
from the roaster down the road, and now we are here at the fulfillment shop, and we're ready to start packing all these orders for all of you guys.
That's thousands of bags that you all ordered. Huge announcement too. I'm gonna have hot cocos live probably Tuesday, and teas are coming faster than expected. I think we're gonna have a decision made on those in less than 2 weeks. If you want to support the site, you can use promo code The Quartering to save 5% off. If you're a coffee drinker, I know you'll find a brew that you like. If you haven't drank in a while, maybe think about trying Roast 002. That's my favorite. I feel like a darker roast 004. There's some merch up there, mugs and stuff, and there's also some more merch coming this week. If you need a K-Cup filter, we have those, so you can put it in your Keurig. Love for you to check out Coffee Brand Coffee. Now, Elon Musk is planning to fire 1,000 staffers, and it's my company. So the money that we make goes right back into the company, expanding, hiring more employees right here in the United States. And I'm going to spend advertising dollars with my fellow YouTubers to pay it forward. Elon Musk planning to fire 1,000 staffers at Twitter as soon as his purchase is complete. It's believed he will fire many of the firm's, quote, woke staff following the transfer of ownership, which will take around 6 months, after which Musk is likely to wield the axe. But then within the next 3 years, Musk anticipates making thousands of new hires, swelling the ranks from 7,500 all the way up to 11,000. Much of the new talent is likely in the field of engineering. Numbers of the company would fluctuate, rising to 9,225 employees this year before falling to 8,300 in 2023, then further adding 2,700 jobs by 2025. This wasn't a meme, he thought this out. Most of the jobs being shelved would occur during a takeover period, according to a pitch deck presented this week to investors seen by the New York Times. Right now, this is very true. This is a big problem for Twitter. Right now, 90% of their overall revenue is coming from ad revenue, people buying ads on it. And as a marketer, ads on Twitter don't perform very well, like at all. I would never buy a coffeebrandcoffee.com ad on Twitter. And he wants to take that down to 45% in 2028. What does this do? Well, it's a wide variety of things. It means he's going to add additional features that will help extract money from its user base. And if you're like me, you don't mind paying a few bucks for something if it's convenient and adds value to your life. It also means these advertiser boycotts and all this kind of stuff that people want to do, it will insulate the company against that kind of stuff. On a company level, Musk has previously floated the idea of closing down the San Francisco headquarters in order to save money and that the board members may not receive a salary, shaving off another $3 million in expenses. The changes Musk makes are part of his plan to increase Twitter's annual revenue by 5 times the current levels to $26.4 billion by 2028, up $5 billion from last year. Advertising on the platform is set to fall to 45% of total revenue. Musk says down from 90%. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean people are spending less money. It just means that it could mean that the company's bringing in more money from other places, so it's a smaller piece of the total larger pie. By 2028, he plans for ads to generate $12 billion in 2028, while subscriptions are expected to pull in another $10 billion, according to the Post. A report Musk said is said to favor the subscription model over advertiser funding. Everyone would, by the way, as it would make Twitter less beholden to advertiser pressure. He even suggested users could pay with crypto, including joke currency Dogecoin, which Musk has long had an affection for. Other revenue could come from businesses such as data licensing, selling your data. Musk has also tweeted about potentially monetizing tweets, although he has not provided any kind of specific details. Musk also plans to see Twitter's cash flow rise to $3.2 billion in 2025 and $9.4 billion in 2028. Twitter's cash flow will be increased by taking on $13 billion of debt as a part of Musk's buyout of the company. However, he plans to pay down the debt and increase the company's cash flow. Last month, Musk started a poll on his Twitter account, which had more than 81 million followers, asking if the firm's San Francisco headquarters should be converted to a homeless shelter, as no one even bothers showing up to work. The poll got more than 300,000 votes in just an hour, with 90% answering yes. This comes weeks after Tesla Brass, who offered staffers the option from working from home, quote, forever during the lockdown, reopened the offices on March 15th, with remote work remaining an option for staffers. Musk clinched a deal in April to buy Twitter for $44 billion in cash, in a move that will shift control of the social media platform populated by millions of users, global leaders, to the Tesla chief. The billionaire has also promised to revitalize the company and expand a number of users by cracking down on spam bots and reducing the amount of moderation to facilitate more free speech. After the closure of the deal, Musk is expected to become Twitter's temporary CEO. It was revealed on Thursday. Among his other goals, Musk expects social media company to bring in $15 million from payments in businesses in 2023. That will grow to $1.3 billion by 2028. As one of the founders of PayPal, Musk is familiar with the world of digital payments. Twitter's payment business today, which includes tipping and shopping, is negligible. I mean, he certainly could bring that kind of stuff in, payment processor, or he could put some sort of fee or some sort of VIG if people are doing commerce on Twitter or something. He could add a little app store. Twitter could have a store. Everybody goes to twitter.com every day. And what if they had a store to buy something? I don't know what that is, but if it was just another button on the bottom, I mean, it seems like they could do that. Musk anticipates he can, if you start thinking about Twitter like the internet, an app, it opens up a lot of other options. Musk, in now deleted tweets last month, suggested a raft of changes to the social media giant's Twitter Blue premium subscription service, including slashing its price. Other mooted changes include Blue verification checkmarks for anyone who subscribes to Twitter Premium Blue service, which costs $3 a month. Twitter Blue, I don't like that. I don't. It gets rid of the idea of the checkmark altogether. Maybe if it was a different color or something like that, because then it's just like, oh, I just pay for this thing and now I'm a thing. But I guess it does kind of, if there's some sort of authentication, that would be part of paying for it. That would prove you are who you say you are. Like, hey, they pay for Twitter Blue, so they've authenticated themselves as real. Here's a check mark. I suppose that's less concerning. It will be hilarious to all those woke journos who have 1,300 followers and their blue check mark is everything to them, every little thing. They talk to their family about it at Thanksgiving. They think it makes them better than everybody. So to take that away would be kind of hilarious. I think the Twitter Blue signing up gets authentication check mark. I don't know about that because then everyone would just have it. No ads. I suppose you could say if he thinks that the appetite for people going for that check mark is that high and then they're going to get, 30 million people paying $2 a month. Okay. I don't believe it's that big, but I don't have access to the kind of data that he has access to or the type of like services that he has access to. So it's going to be really interesting to watch. This is, again, not every employee at Twitter is some woke lunatic. So I don't want to like just kind of dance about it. Getting laid off sucks. And just because someone disagrees with me politically doesn't mean it sucks any less for them. And my heart goes out to them. If they're one of the people that are pro censorship, if they're one of the people that are pro shadow ban, good riddance. This is after basically it's now without question that Paraj Agrawal is going to be out as soon as Elon takes over. So that's going to be great. Should be pretty hilarious. It's the weekend. If you haven't yet, please do consider going over to coffeebrandcoffee.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Try out a roast. Try the starter kit, which is one of each of the 5. See which one you like best. We have all the accessories you need. We have merch, t-shirts, stuff like that. I would love to have your support. We're adding cocos and teas over the next couple of weeks. We're working hard. This isn't a meme to me. This is what I really want to build something over the next couple of years where this, can be a one-stop shop for all of people's beverages. Maybe I'll do the energy powder drinks too. I don't know. But this is not a passion project. This is my retirement plan. This is a way for me to pay it forward to other YouTubers, and I hope you'll check it out. At least go and read the About Us page and maybe tell a friend about it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.